First matchup in 7 years between these programs. I love when two undefeated teams meet right before Turkey Week. It's a fun week of basketball.
Absolutely.
Charlotte's played NC State well in the Westmore era. 2 competitive single-digit games and 2 rosters motivated coming in. Deja Lawrence hits the first jumper for Charlotte. Here's Westmore's starting 5. Jakia Brown-Turner crossed the 1,000-point mark in her last effort. And Camille Hobby, who went scoreless, was the only player not to score for NC State on Sunday. Nice offensive board, and 1.
There's Madison Hayes crashing the basket. That's what she does well. Here's the missed shot. And Madison Hayes, the and 1. That's what she brings to this Wolfpack program. Desire and hustle.
And toughness. That mouth guard plays a factor for Hayes. A double-double in her last game. Jada Boyd gets the rebound and finishes.
Jada Boyd just snatched that. She took that and put it back. Give it to me. That's mine.
Starting 5 for Charlotte. Maya McGraw in the post. We mentioned Boykin. And Busick, the 3-point threat for this 49er team. 5 threes a game last year.
The Wolfpack has to play the passing lanes in this game. They got to keep that in defense intensity up. They've been playing great defensively so far this season.
Charlotte team coming off a convincing win over Coppin State, starting 2-0. Good back down McMillan, and Jada floats it home.
Nice back down post-up shot by McMillan.
Teams littered with all conference players in CUSA and the ACC as we have an armbar foul defensively on Charlotte. Kara Consuegra in year 12. She wants to replicate what Westmore has built here in Raleigh. A reigning conference champion, 5 trips to the NIT. Now a chance to build his consecutive champs.
Yeah, she's building this program. She's doing a great job. She's been there about as long as Coach Moore has been at NC State. But she's building this program. She's doing a great job.
Her staff was not idle to this. They looked all week at how NC State built the program, continued success. They want to match that in Charlotte.
Well, any school would want to emulate what NC State is doing right now in women's college basketball.
Number 10 in the latest AP poll just came out yesterday. Boykin, nice move. There's a block for Brown-Turner.
Here's Jakia Brown-Turner on the push.
And the travel step got her. Westmore, meanwhile, knows his schedule gets a whole lot tougher the next 2 weeks. It starts tonight. The look on his face says it all. Yeah. No easy win for his program.
No. And this is a builder game, too, is, playing against a tough Charlotte team. They're going to come. They came to play tonight.
Charlotte has always played NC State well in the Westmore era. 2 competitive contests back in 14 and 15.
Yeah, and a lot of these players, they know each other. They've been on the circuit. The AAU circuit.
There's Michaela Boykin, the Duke transfer, who knows NC State very well from 3.
Yeah, she just knocked that 3 down. She was wide open. The Wolfpack has to play better perimeter defense.
10th triple of the year for the Charlotte 49ers. Jada Boyd with the size, and she scoops it in.
Jada Boyd in total control. Nice post-up move.
Boyd is facing her sister, who's a GA on the Charlotte staff. It's really neat, the ties between these programs.
Yes.
McMillan backing down and challenging Johnson in the lane.
Yeah, she's backing Johnson down. Johnson is playing straight up man-to-man defense, and she's backing her down in the paint and scoring. She got to keep her out of the paint.
We noted Diamond with her steals coming in, but that's a hard matchup when you have to play inside.
Yes.
Brown-Turner just dusts the same on that layup.
Yeah, there's Jakia Brown-Turner, the 1,000-point scorer. She's been in a little shooting slump.
Her reaction said it all on Sunday. Prayers to the heavens after that bucket put her over 1,000.
Yes.
Both teams off to a nice shooting start, each over 60%.
Here's Diamond.
Good dish. Knockdown triple.
There's Jakia Brown-Turner, the prettiest left-hand jump shot in America. I was looking for a big game out of her today.
96 starts for Brown-Turner. How will that 1,000-point threshold open up her game offensively?
Well, it's not the 1,000 points. It's the fact that it's over. You know, now she can relax and be the Jakia Brown-Turner we all know and love, the all-ACC performer.
A 4-year starter for West Moore's Club. Now late in the shot clock, Busick kicks it around. Lawrence drives with one and a block. Madison Hayes there defensively.
Madison Hayes, she plays defense hard. That's why she's in the starting lineup. She plays hard, she hustles. Those hustle plays is going to keep her in the starting lineup.
First double-double in her career at NC State just on Sunday. Another dominant win over Mount St. Mary's, but the competition gets a whole lot tougher the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, the Wolfpack had 64 rebounds in that game.
Here's a steal.
Charlotte gets the ball up the court.
And McMillan with the push-off gets the bunny.
McMillan is playing a great game so far here. She's just, all her shots have been in the paint so far.
Jada Boyd fell to the floor, and that's a traveling. Just lost her footing.
Nah, Jada said, I got tripped.
Not in the eyes of the officials. Kara Consuegra, head coach of Charlotte, challenged Jada McMillan to be a more assertive scorer. How does that get done as a point guard?
You just have to go for it. When the coach gives you the green light and tells you, I want more offense from you, you best to give it to her, or you be sitting on the bench.
The Raleigh native also drew a foul there on Diamond Johnson, her first. Because when McMillan's scoring 15, 20 a game, this Charlotte team's much better.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, you got another scorer out there. You got the inside players averaging almost 20 points a game, and she's being more aggressive. Coach give you the green light. You got to go for it.
A two-time CUSA all-conference player. McMillan pops and just missed. Hobby searching for the ball in the post. There's the matchup on Busick. Draws the double and beats them both.
Hobby with the footwork. She's giving them the footwork early in the game. She didn't score in the last game, but you can't keep Hobby down.
Great point about Hobby. Only player not to score on Sunday when her team puts up 86. An odd nugget for sure.
See the Madison Hayes cut off the baseline. Hands up.
NC State's made its last 4 shots. Boyd. It's a tough look. Good board by Busick.
Yeah, Busick, great box out. Take Jada off the glass.
Lawrence lays it home. Tough finish for the Charlotte product.
Lawrence goes to the basket well. She cuffed that, laid it in off the glass.
Deja Lawrence grew up in Greenville, moved to Charlotte in middle school, and represents that city oh so well.
Yeah, they love her in the Charlotte area.
Johnson loving it here in Raleigh.
You let Diamond Johnson set her feet, you can put that in the books.
That's the 8th triple for Johnson, most in the ACC.
That's her game, but she can go to the hole. She can drive to the basket. She's a triple threat.
Boyd can travel, and that brings us to the media timeout. NC State red hot from 3, back-to-back triples here in the first quarter.
Yeah, here's Jakia Brown-Turner. Right here with a nice pass from Diamond set up. You let her read the seam, she's going to bury it.
NC State up 3.
Life is for learning, and that doesn't stop with graduation. A great university goes far beyond campus. It allows you to see the big picture. A great university gives you tools, community, partnership, a launch pad. You don't just go to NC State University. You take us with you. NC State. Think and do.
This is your Mazda moment. At Keffer Mazda, we have quality vehicles arriving daily. Even if you don't see what you're looking for, we make it easy to buy or reserve your new Keffer Mazda today. Trade in or trade up. We'll give you more than ever before, even if you don't buy one of ours. Shop more new Mazda models and get more for your trade. Upgrade today.
The experience you deserve, the price you'll love. The all-new Keffer Mazda.
It's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days. Every Monday, huge deals will go live. Join Walmart Plus and you can shop online 7 hours early. So the only question is it Monday yet? That's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days.
Hey, Peloton, step into your power. Let's go.
You didn't come to work out. You came to outwork. Let's get it.
Yo. Boom. 2 + 3 = 4. Come on, you got this. Everyday man's on the
Hey,
block.
no challenge, no change.
The ting goes. Let's go. Get up to $300 off accessories. Terms apply.
Selling your car just got a lot easier. Simply go to MonroeNissan.com. Go ahead, I'll wait. MonroeNissan.com. Click on Instant Cash Offer. Give us a little information about your car, and we'll send you back a price in minutes based on Kelley Blue Book values. The offer is good for 7 days. Bring your car in to get a check or use the money as down payment on something better. Either way, you've got cash in your pocket or you're rocking a new ride. Sell your car now at MonroeNissan.com.
We are live! Tonight, you're going to meet the man behind a smash success, Chippendale. I love this place.
Outsider, underdog, immigrant.
Every obstacle in my way, I still made it. I'm not going to blow it.
Mr. Banerjee, this is the FBI.
What did you do?
I put everything into this. I need this.
You can't make an American dream omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Join in an exclusive party, 37th member of the 1,000 Point Club on Sunday.
Here she is right here. Drive to the basket. Here's the 1,000 points. And here she goes. She says, prayers up. I'm glad this is over. Now I can be Jakia Brown-Turner of old.
And then earlier tonight, honored for her 1,000 career points with the athletic director, Boo Corrigan, her head coach, Wes Moore.
That's awesome, man. That basketball, they didn't celebrate this like this back in the day. I'm a little jealous,
Ernie?
I'm a little jealous right now, but
you're a 1,300-point scorer in your career, and Brown-Turner's excellent as well. Preseason all
yeah, she deserves it. She's been a baller ever since she stepped on the floor here at NC State.
Has a nice start tonight. 5 points for the Wolfpack. Nice kick out to Boyd, shooting in front of her sister, and knocks down a 3.
Jada Boyd can take you inside, take you outside, take you to the basket.
Her older sister, Ja Boyd, is a GA on the Charlotte staff. She gave her a nice little look after that triple.
Right in front of her sister. Say, remember this, sis, in the backyard?
Tough angle for Maya McGraw on the post, the Gainesville, Florida product.
Here's Diamond on the push.
A matchup of NCAA tournament teams from a year back.
There's nobody that can guard Jada Boyd down low.
So Kiana
She's
Rembrandt.
shooting threes. She's doing the post-up. She's giving them the footwork.
That's a tough matchup for Charlotte. The undersized Rembrandt has to slow down Boyd.
Yeah, she's too athletic.
And now a moving screen on Rembrandt, the Illinois transfer. How can Charlotte make up for the lack of size? That was something Coach Consuegra talked a lot about in our call.
Well, what they have to do is, they got to shoot the ball from the perimeter, play, outside in. They don't have the bigs and the plays, the post-up play that NC State has.
Kara noted that and said our heart, effort, and accountability have to be real strong tonight. Part of the pillars of this program, heart, as that spells out.
Yeah, play hard. Leave it all out there. That's what she said.
Brown-Turner gets a friendly bounce one night after scoring 1,000. She's red hot tonight.
She's red hot. I was expecting a big game out of her. You can't keep her down for long.
Perfect night shooting, 3 of 3 for the senior. Lawrence draws a triple team as Charlotte's gone quiet. A 12-2 NC State run. Lots of dribbling. Good pass. Can't hit the 3.
Yeah, she was wide open. Nice penetration and dish. She just could not finish.
Jada McMillan, the 2-time all-conference point guard.
Tough shot, tough shot.
That's the first miss from 3 for NC State.
Madison Hayes has been hitting that 3 early this season, but that didn't have any rhythm to it.
There's Jada McMillan, the Raleigh native.
McMillan had 6 points to start the game, and she got most of those points in the paint.
Tamia Davis short on the three. She's also out of Southeast Raleigh High School. 3 players from the same high school program.
Yeah, Coach Carroll was talking about, the players that she gets out of Southeast Raleigh High School. Coach Nicole Myers, no relation. 2-time Coach of the Year. She said she coaches them hard there, and she respects her program.
Rembert can't hit the bunny as NC State on a 13-0 run. Starting to pull away in this first quarter. Nice kick. Boyd the extra pass. Johnson the triple. Can't hit. Look at this tussle.
That was great ball movement by the Wolfpack.
So Charlotte, 0 of its last 4 shooting. Final possession of the first quarter. McMillan, nice pass. Lawrence, the step back. An air ball to end the first quarter. NC State's defense locked in to close out the opening 10 minutes. Point comeback in the fourth quarter. That's a great way to start a year.
And that's what she has her team believing, that never giving up spirit is resonating with her players. She's building something great there in the city of Charlotte.
And when these teams have met, very competitive early in the Westmore era. This was 7 years ago, but that blood's certainly still thick. The jump ball called here. Ernie, there are certain programs that get up for that big competition, and Charlotte has seemed ready to play tonight.
Oh, yeah, they came ready to play. I mean, it's an in-state, I wouldn't call them a rival, but a lot of these players know each other. They respect each other. And, Conference USA is well represented with the Charlotte 49ers.
3 Raleigh natives on the Charlotte roster, and 1 from Clinton, North Carolina, just down the road.
Yeah, that's right outside of Fayetteville.
Charlotte went cold to end the first quarter, gave up a 13-0 run.
See Coach Westmore, he made the switch from Diamond on McMillan. So he got Madison Hayes, put a little more size on her, and she hasn't been able to get her shot off since.
McMillan
she was posting Diamond up, yeah.
Quickly on Diamond. Jada Boyd pops a jumper, and she's off to a nice start.
Jada
11 points.
Jada Boyd is not playing with anybody this season. I believe she's going to be an all-conference player. She has WNBA written all over. She's athletic. She can go inside, outside. She has nice size and athleticism.
So Johnson with the steal. Good pass into River Baldwin. Great position. McGraw does a good job sealing her off, too. Not an easy shot.
Yeah, Baldwin, I mean, she's a big target, and if she keeps the ball up, nobody can stop her. But great look by Jada Boyd, getting that to her down low. She has to go up stronger.
So here's the switch. Hayes on McMillan. Looks to create space. Rembert for 3.
Man, Rembert had a 30-point game already. Freshman of the week in the conference.
That was in the double overtime thriller against App State. Coach Consuegra begging her defense to play hard as Sanaya Rivers zips one outside.
Jada Boyd
and that's a foul on the floor.
She just can't. Nobody could. Her first step is just so quick.
Am I buying too much stock into the sister-sibling matchup tonight? Because Jada Boyd is a woman on a mission.
No. I mean, she came to play. She comes to play all the time. But, her sister's not playing. She's sitting over there on the bench. But, Jada Boyd nobody can guard her out here. That's plain and simple.
She's playing like
she's a matchup nightmare.
11 quick points for the NC State forward. Hayes an open 3. And it's raining threes.
Madison Hayes has worked on that three-point shot all summer. And she got that shot in the floor of the offense.
How do you stop this run if you're Charlotte?
You got to take your time and get the best shot you can get. Like she got right here, that's a good shot.
McMillan, the O board.
Nice offensive rebound.
Michaela Boykin can't hit.
The Wolfpack has a lot of size out there.
Here's Sanaya Rivers. Strong move.
She's just so athletic.
Fights for the board. And a jump ball. Possession, NC State. How about Madison Hayes opening up 3-ball? 5th triple for NC State.
Here's Madison Hayes. Here's Diamond getting it straight to Madison Hayes. Lining it up. Bang.
More like
she got, I know, right? She got all the rim on that one.
Playing pinball with you here. Alongside Ernie Miners, I'm Evan Budrovich. 2 clubs with championship aspirations. Charlotte, the reigning Conference USA champs. And NC State, Elite 8 aspirations, if not further, after last year's great run.
Yeah, after last year. NC State has lost a lot with Conane gone and Kayla Jones and Kai Crutchfield and Raina Perez.
Insert transfers aplenty. Nice look to ball win the Florida State edition, who goes right over her defender.
That was a better, stronger move to the basket. When she's got you on the back, it's nothing you really can do about it. She has size, length, long arms.
Wow, McMillan is blocked by Hayes.
See, that defensive switch, Madison Hayes is locking her up.
Is that Manny Pacquiao out there with a mouth guard? Hayes is playing tough. First touch for Mimi Collins. Ernie, Charlotte.
NC State has too much size on the baseline.
Charlotte needs a bucket.
49ers.
And the answer, 3-pointer for Busick.
And that's what's going to get them back in the game. They can knock down some perimeter threes, get back into this game.
That stops a 7-minute scoring drought. And Baldwin draws the blocking foul. So free throws.
Diamond.
6-3 center. NC State hitting the portal harder, and we noted Baldwin out of Florida State. And all 3 are on the court right now. Collins and Rivers adding some depth for West Point.
Yeah, Coach went to that transfer portal and got 2 former McDonald's All-Americans, one out of Maryland and one out of Florida State. And the Gatorade Player of the Year national champion out of South Carolina. So Coach, he got the most out of it. Just an embarrassment of riches for Coach Wetmore and the NC State women's basketball program.
And he's about to check in Isaiah James, who had a career-high 19 in her last effort. You see Isaiah on the court waiting to check in.
See how Diamond stopped the ball.
Tough look. Good pressure on the shot, as Rembert couldn't hit.
Rivers just glides across the floor.
And one! Soft touch from the Florida State transfer.
Great pass by Sanaya Rivers to River Baldwin.
Transfers to transfers getting the job done as NC State leads by 19 with the and 1 coming up next.
'Twas a night at the Home Depot, at every location. A night when our stores see a grand transformation. We bring out the tools you really do need, like snowmen and string lights and plenty of trees. We work through the night preparing our splendor for Black Friday savings all through November. And what you do next is always fantastic, because we have the tools to make your holiday magic. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Here's to the guy with the tree in his kitchen who can't talk right now because his elderly neighbor needs help. Here's to the generator in the middle of the street with extension cords running to 4 different houses. Here's to the countless acts of kindness that helped the Midwest recover from one of the worst storms in recorded history. You've given a whole new meaning to the term silver lining. The worst brings out our best.
No one loved hot chicken more than my friend Sam. And this juicy, hot, spiced-to-order Dave's Hot Chicken would have been his favorite of all time if it wasn't for his other passion, driving with his head out the sunroof.
Stick your head out, Wiggles!
Wiggles, no! Please don't mess up and die before you eat Dave's.
This is your Mazda moment. At Keffer Mazda, we have quality vehicles arriving daily. Even if you don't see what you're looking for, we make it easy to buy or reserve your new Keffer Mazda today. Trade in or trade up. We'll give you more than ever before, even if you don't buy one of ours. Shop more new Mazda models and get more for your trade. Upgrade today.
The experience you deserve, the price you'll love. The all-new Keffer Mazda.
I'm gonna work you like a rented mule, brother.
I'm trying to protect him and the ranch.
You gotta do exactly what I tell you for the next 4 years.
You wanna know the real price for protecting the ranch? I don't think you do.
Stop thinking that you have a chance to earn redemption, Jamie. You're in my prison now.
Yellowstone on Paramount Network.
In check, sophomore guard Isaiah James is here, number 10 in the white. She was fantastic. 19 points, a career high in her last game.
Yeah, she's playing for the stay-in. Isaiah James had a great game against Mount St. Mary's. Here she is on the pass. Here she's on the drive to the basket, a nice scoop shot.
And Ernie, she found different ways to contribute.
Oh, yeah. Defense, offense, rebounds. She can knock down the three-point shot. Very athletic. And she has a flair for the game. One of the top freshmen in ACC last year.
River Baldwin completes the M1 out of the timeout. This was a 16-13 game not too long ago. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Rembert with a step back, long jumper. That's a hard shot.
That's a hard shot over a 6'5" player.
See Baldwin fighting for position downstairs. Feeds her and puts her home
with the left hand. She's a big target. And she's playing big tonight.
River Baldwin, such a size mismatch. 6'5" in the paint.
Look at the defense. Sanaya Rivers.
Michaela Boykin heads to the free throw line.
She's just so athletic, man. I mean, when she came down and directed the offense, I mean, she's a point forward, but she can play that point guard position. I'm so impressed with her.
So a player who won a state title on this court, Michaela Boykin at Clinton High School, hits her first free throw. Tomorrow we'll have the women's basketball game of the night right here on ACC Network. Dawn Staley and number 1 South Carolina take on Clemson at Little John Coliseum. Both teams undefeated, and our coverage begins at 6 Eastern. We flying you down for the game, Ernie? That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, right?
Could be a heck of a night. I love those intra-conference matchups, ACC, SEC.
Yeah, you find out a lot in those games. Those are big games.
Amy Collins went through 3 defenders, and it stays here. NC State gears up for the Big Ten ACC Challenge with the likes of Iowa coming up. That's a tough top 5 opponent.
Yeah, and it's in Iowa, you know, out in the cornfields of Iowa. That's going to be a tough game, man. You'll find out a lot about your team playing teams like that. Coach Westmore is not running from anybody.
Madison Hayes banks it home. A stretch of 5 straight difficult, elite opponents. You learn a lot about your club in December.
Absolutely. He wants to be number 1 in the net. That's what he says. He wants to find out all the warts that his team has in his vernacular.
Nice pass. Boykin couldn't finish. And Michaela Boykin at Clinton High School was the MVP of the state title game. And with NC State, these are heavy hitters of opponents coming up. We'll talk about the post players first. Aaliyah Edwards for UConn, a double-double machine, all ACC. And Monica Cesano, 23 points a game. She was dominant against Drake last night in an overtime thriller. Oh, yeah. Matchup in the post.
Yeah, I mean, but NC State has the athleticism to combat that. I mean, those are some great players.
We learn a lot about River.
And both those games are on the road.
There's Baldwin playing tight on defense with a jump ball.
Hey, Madison Hayes, she hasn't come out of the game yet. So that tells you what type of defense she's playing for Coach Westmore and what he thinks about what she's contributing on the defensive end to the Wolfpack.
Boykin hits the jumper. Nice look for the preseason All-Conference USA product. 7 points.
Yes, she's a good-looking player. That's a nice jump shot.
River Baldwin is tussling downstairs, and a foul here on Rembert. How do you defend Baldwin with that size, that physicality, that touch?
No, I mean, and that's what I spoke about at the beginning of the broadcast. The NC State's front line is just too big for Charlotte. I mean, you know, when you got 6'5", 6'3", you know, on the baseline, and athletic, it's a tough matchup.
Wes Moore said with River Baldwin, she does a great job of varying up our defense, varying up our offense inside. She can play in a lot of different roles.
And then when she gets the ball down, she gets deep down low. I mean, she gets position, and she's a big target. She puts that hand up. You got to throw it to her.
We talked about post players. How important would Baldwin be against Aaliyah Boston in South Carolina?
She's going to be very important. You know, she can play defense. She has long arms. You know, she's a tough shot to get over. You know, when she has her arms straight up.
So Madison Hayes finally gets a breather after a tough 16 minutes. Boykin looks to create, and that's swatted.
Yeah. Too much size down there.
James is poked. Good steal. Lawrence up ahead.
Fans thought she was fouled.
Now the open three. Knocked in.
Lawrence can go inside, outside, and that's what they're going to have to do to get back in this game. They're going to have to knock down some three-pointers.
Only the third triple for Charlotte tonight. That's a big one. Zaya James a bit off.
That's her shot, though.
She couldn't miss on Sunday. Baldwin soaring up for that rebound.
Did you see the extension?
It's like a 7-foot wingspan when you grab it. Collins gets her board.
And one.
Contact. Ernie Myers, what a second chance bucket.
Yeah, she didn't give up. She missed the first shot. She's like, man. Got the rebound back, put it up strong. Here's Mimi. She got hit on the first one and got hit on the second one. She'd rather have the second one than the first one with the and one. But again, the size of NC State is just, it'll wear teams down. You know, yeah. And they're not giving up. They keep coming at you.
To your point, Rembert 3 fouls. Busick 3 fouls. That's hard to replace down low.
Yeah, that's hard to replace.
19 fouls for the 49ers, who've come from behind a bunch this year. Remember, a 21-point comeback in the fourth quarter against App State. Much taller task tonight. This is number 10 NC State. So rattled out 3 almost helped.
See, and this is Sinai Rivers. She can get the rebound and push the ball up the court.
Game playing with pace here in the second quarter. Have not said Jada McMillan's name much after that first quarter. 6 quick points.
Yeah, the transition D of the Wolfpack is phenomenal in this first half. They get back on defense.
Holding Charlotte to 30% shooting. Collins on the mismatch.
There's nothing they can do.
Busick playing with 3 fouls. She can't touch her.
No, she got 3 fouls. There's nothing you can do with Mimi Collins coming at you at 6'3".
Is that the game plan then for Wes Moore? Pounded in the paint?
Pounded in the paint. The Wolfpack has always been an inside-out team. That's how Coach Moore plays.
Lawrence navigates through everyone. Gets her own board.
She just tossed that one up there.
Yeah, first shot for Deja Lawrence. 7 points.
And even the drives to the basket for the 49ers have become more difficult because of the size of the Wolfpack down low.
Bobby floats in a beauty. So you factor in the post presence with the jump shot. That's a hard team to defend.
Yeah. She's so skilled with the jump shot, with the moves to the basket. Camille Hobby, she's been through it. She knows how to play this game.
NC State riding a 6-0 run. Rivers. Can't hit. And Rivers with a sloppy foul. Camille Hobby checks into the game and scores right away for NC State.
And this is what she does. As soon as she gets down low, here she up. Sizes you up. Okay, you gonna let me get that? Bang. She does that all day.
Tim Duncan, the way she plays.
Yeah.
Her touch, her presence in the paint, that's a veteran move from Camille Hobbs.
Absolutely, and she does that all day in practice, and she implements it in the game. The big fundamental, as Jack called them, Tim Duncan.
She's a double-figure scorer, too, for NC State. 1 of 4 for the Wolfpack. McMillan. Charlotte needs a bucket here. They can't hit. Wow, Boyd gets fouled. I thought she might have traveled, but there's
See, they took Mimi Collins out, and they came back in with Jada Boyd. I mean, they just keep coming. The trees keep coming in the game. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, and they all can play.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, did it actually make a sound?
In this game, yes.
Those trees are led by the tallest oak, Jada Boyd, with 11 points. You get your Christmas tree yet, Ernie?
Nah, not yet.
You're a post-Thanksgiving guy?
Nah. I mean, down here they have Thanksgiving. Like, they have the parade, like, early, even before Thanksgiving.
That's coming up this Saturday in Raleigh.
Yeah, I'm a Harlem guy, New York. We don't start thinking about Christmas until December.
Until the snow comes down, right?
Yeah.
NC State up 26, pulling away in this second quarter.
So you got to play defense for Westmore, man, and they're playing great perimeter defense right now.
Charlotte only shooting 16% as Tracy Houston threw up a wicked shot. By the way, I love the hair for Tracy Houston.
Yeah, she bought it today.
The Pitt transfer.
Yeah. She's rocking that Dennis Rodman look.
I was going to say cotton candy, but I like that reference too. 10 seconds left in the half. Johnson doubles.
Split the defense.
Open three.
Kia Brown-Turner crashing the boards. Couldn't get that rebound. But that's Jessica Timmons' shot. She can knock that three-point shot down.
Well, when you score 49 points in the first 2 quarters, I guess you're bound to miss from time to time.
Yeah, right.
So Maya McGraw re-enters for Charlotte. Last chance for the Niners. This is up in time. And NC State taking over in this second quarter. What do you thought of the Wolfpack for 2 frames?
I mean, they're just size, and more size. I mean, 49ers have nothing for the NC State front line, and they're getting the ball inside. I don't know how many points in the paint NC State has yet.
26.
26 points in the paint for a win.
Kara Consuegra's club, they know how to come back. 21-point comeback in the opener at App State. I would not sleep on Charlotte this third quarter.
No. They're not going to give up. They're not going to lay down. That's for sure.
A championship roster all over the place for Charlotte. 2 WNITs and an NCAA tournament the last 3 years. As McMillan finishes it off. Nice start.
Yeah, nice start from McMillan. Nice pull-up jump shot.
That's what she did in the first 5 minutes. Attack Johnson at 6 quick points.
And that's what she has to do. The coach wants her to score more, be more assertive on offense. And Madison Hayes, if she can continue to knock that 3-point shot down all season, NC State's going to be a tough out.
Madison Hayes is shooting the lights out. 3 of 4 from downtown. Another weapon for this NC State offense. And an illegal screen on Maya McGraw.
And she's playing tough defense. I mean, she's getting the best play on defense, on offense, and she's giving them the business on the other side, on the other end.
What makes Westmore smile?
Great defense. You know, coach, he's not going to smile about too much. NC State can, score 100 points. And the other team doesn't score, and he'll find something wrong. That's what great coaches do. He's going to find a ward. He's going to say, hey, something didn't go right.
How about that offensive tip to Boyd?
Jada Boyd is everywhere.
Bobby had a nice volleyball tap there to Boyd, who's been unstoppable tonight. 15 points. Boykin steps back.
Hand in her face.
No easy shots for Charlotte tonight.
Here's Diamond on the push.
Whoa. A lot of contact. NC State has dominated on the boards tonight.
Yeah, here it is right here. Mid shot. Who's flying in? Oh, scooping it in. Jada Boyd underneath.
Do you think Hobby knows where she's tipping that ball? Was that just good timing by Boyd?
I think that was just good timing.
Because she was in the right position there to catch and finish.
And that's what happens when you crash the offensive glass, man. When you're active underneath, you know, and she has a lot of bounce, and she's been just scoring at will.
28 points on the point for NC State. That's more than Charlotte scored tonight as McMillan hits the two.
McMillan can score. I can see why Coach wants her to shoot the ball more. I mean, she's been an all-conference performer. She needs to shoot the ball more. She needs to be more aggressive.
16 points a game last year for McMillan. Now she has to guard Diamond Johnson, which is no easy assignment, and a foul here on Hayes. It's one of those risks you take where you're super eager on the boards. You're bound to commit a few fouls.
Yeah. Madison Hayes crashing the boards, and she plays with reckless abandon.
Lawrence with a tough look, and that is pretty.
Yeah, this Charlotte team is not going to give up. So they're going to keep coming at you.
The degree of difficulty for the shots tonight of the Niners is amped up. But give Kara Consuegra's club credit, hitting shots in the second half. Now, can they stop shots is the other question.
There's Jakia Brown-Turner, man. That's the Jakia Brown-Turner of old right there. Nice drive to the basket, nice pull-up, soft left-hand jump shot.
1,010 points in Jakia's career. I need that fancy number, 1,111. Love when they all synchronize. First paint touch from Maya McGraw, who quickly kicks it out.
The defense for the Wolfpack is just stifling.
Down to two. This is off. Good look for Lawrence.
Yeah, she almost knocked that down, but great defense.
And Deja Lawrence is a 50% three-point shooter.
Here's Hobby.
Whoa. Yeah, she traveled. NC State has littered the scoreboard tonight, Ernie.
Yeah, it's coming from everywhere. It's a balanced scoring attack from the Wolfpack here. Here you have Diamond averaging 13 points, Madison Hayes 10 points. Zaya James, she hasn't really scored yet this game, but she's going to get in and she's going to get hers. And Jada Boyd, she's been a star in this game so far.
A new leading scorer every night in the first four, which I find fascinating. Good teams find a way to have all the scorers as Lawrence heats up. How dangerous does that make NC State when 4 to 5 different players can lead you in scoring?
They have confidence. Everybody on this team can play. You know what I mean? 11 players. You know, he's played everybody so far this season. Beautiful dish by Diamond. Hobby just could not finish.
As Hobby commits the foul, this schedule heats up for NC State. It'll be tested with the likes of West Virginia, Iowa, Georgia. They need big players to step up.
Here's Diamond with the nice dish to Hobby. Hobby just could not finish.
I think she took a tough contact there. Came down hard.
She got up. She's tough.
Charlotte has made 4 of its first 6 shots in the half. We have a reach-in foul here, I believe on Hayes. There's Madison Hayes. 2 fouls in the half.
I didn't see that foul. I didn't see that one.
And Madison said the same thing. Wait, me?
Me?
Yeah, her, yes, but me.
Yeah.
No.
I thought she kind of lost the ball, but hey.
That was Roy Jackson making the call, one of our officials tonight. Lawrence creates space.
Tough shot by Lawrence, man.
That's a great bounce.
Yeah. She gets a nice lift off that jump shot, too.
In today's modern college basketball, you don't see many teams that live and die by the jumper. Charlotte's been executing, though, in those plays.
Yeah, they've been getting the nice shots in the lane. in the lane. There she is right here.
This is 1990s.
Coming off a nice screen.
NBA.
Nice pull-up. Knocked it down.
Little Jay Smooth, Jamal Crawford type of play. A little crossover, a little step back, and a little contact. That's offensive. Busick takes the charge. There is a no-quit mentality here in Charlotte.
No, there's no quit in Charlotte. Here to go. Here's Jakia drop to the basket. Good call by the official. Bostic worked hard. She paid for that, too.
Would you ever have said that as an offensive player? Do you say nice call?
No. You never give the Zebras any credit while in the game. Oh!
So Jakia gets tripped after forcing the steal. She gets it right back.
That was a hard fall by Jakia Brown-Turner. Playing the passing lane.
NC State, they've only forced 6 turnovers, but they've made Charlotte's life so difficult.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting the ball inside. And again, the size.
And Jakia Brown-Turner stepped out of bounds. That'll lead us to immediate timeout. NC State and Charlotte shooting it well, but the Wolfpack.
Now that's the shakaroni.
Dang, that's huge. Oh, that's my piece of the shakaroni. That's the biggest one we make. Extra pepperoni, extra cheese on that thing. Somebody save me a slice? No.
They'll donate $1 from every shakaroni to the Papa John's Foundation.
Shakaroni. Oh, bring it in. Shakaroni. Shakaroni. Get on beat. Shakaroni. Shakaroni. Shake that wig on, come on. You guys were so offbeat. All right, let's eat.
This is insane.
In 2 days, go experience the year's most deliciously twisted thriller.
We're gonna die tonight. Yeah. Get out of my way.
It's all part of the menu.
The Menu. Rated R. Only in theaters Friday.
The Getaway Sales Event is going on now at the all-new South Charlotte Hyundai. When the weather gets colder, the deals get hotter. With leases on Hyundai starting as low as $219 a month, you're not going to want to miss out. We have over 200 new Hyundais available right now, ready for you to drive home today. Each new vehicle comes with America's best warranty, plus 3 years of complimentary Hyundai maintenance with Hyundai Assurance. A grand opening, a grand sales event, and a grand selection of vehicles. All of this going on now at the all-new South Charlotte Hyundai.
Men put their skin through a lot, day in, day out. That's why Dove Men Body Wash has skin-strengthening nutrients and moisturizers that help rebuild your skin. Dove Men Plus Care, smoother, healthier skin with every shower.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, Housewives. Football, Housewives. Football, Housewives.
Whoops.
Oh, no.
The Housewives are on the field. I repeat, the Housewives are on the field.
I just want to talk!
Who flips the table?
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
And Doug.
It's nice to unwind after a long week of telling people how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Showtime. Woo! I'm on fire tonight.
Yes! Ringo, you're a natural.
We're not counting that. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Midway through this third quarter, the Charlotte dynamic duo of Michaela Boykin and Deja Lawrence have been slightly slowed down today. NC State making it tough for the 49ers.
Oh, they're making it really tough. I mean, it's hard to get into the lane. It's hard to get any drives to the basket. They're challenging every shot that the 49ers put up. I mean, it's just the defensive intensity has not let down for the Wolfpack.
Maybe the biggest moment of the game was Westmore and his staff recognizing, hey, we have to stop Deja Lawrence, put Madison Hayes on her, and that's settled things down.
Yeah, Madison Hayes has done a great job, on McMillan and Lawrence. A
lot of contact. Count it! Three-point play chance for Deja Lawrence.
Deja Lawrence said, hold up. Deja Lawrence said, hold up, I got 13 here. Here's 16 right here. You know what I mean? Tough, strong, and one to the basket for Deja Lawrence.
Deja Lawrence, who spent her high school years in Charlotte, named to the All-Decade team in Charlotte High School. A really good local product. And the way she can score, that's a difference maker for this club.
Yeah, she can score inside out, but that's one of the few layups that they had in this game. Most of them have been short jump shots, no drives to the basket. You know, that was one of the few layups they got in this game.
A 7-0 run for the 49ers. Clock under 10. Rivers sizes up. That's a pretty jumper.
That's a pretty jumper.
Rivers.
And Sanaya Rivers can hit that nice little pull-up jump shot. She's 6'1", and she's been working on that shot.
She was a 2-point-a-game scorer for the national champs last year for Don Staley.
Yeah, she played in the majority of those games that year. I mean, you know, don't let the point per game average fool you. She can play.
McMillan late in the clock. Hobby on the switch with the rejection. And if you add Sanaya Rivers to the mix, this Tennessee State team is that much deeper.
Unbelievable. Here she is right here. Nice drive to the basket, nice pull-up. If she can hit that on a consistent basis, the sky's the limit for Sanaya Rivers.
So the shot clock is being adjusted. It was not a violation. Let's see how much time they add on. It's like the countdown to New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah, 4.4 seconds.
And they're going to review this, which turns into a media timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout and come back in a second here in Raleigh.
This is your Mazda moment. At Keffer Mazda, we have quality vehicles arriving daily. Even if you don't see what you're looking for, we make it easy to buy or reserve your new Keffer Mazda today. Trade in or trade up. We'll give you more than ever before, even if you don't buy one of ours. Shop more new Mazda models and get more for your trade. Upgrade today.
The experience you deserve, the price you'll love. The all-new Keffer Mazda.
No one loved hot chicken more than my friend Sam. And this juicy, hot, spiced to order Dave's hot chicken would have been his favorite of all time if it wasn't for his other passion, driving with his head out the sunroof.
Stick your head out, Wiggles.
Wiggles, no! Please don't mess up and die before you eat Dave's.
Each year at the Home Depot, we get so ecstatic. We pull out the tools to make holiday magic. All through November, we have Black Friday savings because no one should wait to get decorating. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Get ready.
I need all the heroes I can get.
Here we come.
The world is watching. Oh. This is really kind of doing it for me.
Selling your car just got a lot easier. Simply go to MonroeNissan.com. Go ahead, I'll wait. MonroeNissan.com. Click on Instant Cash Offer. Give us a little information about your car, and we'll send you back a price in minutes based on Kelley Blue Book values. The offer is good for 7 days. Bring your car in to get a check or use the money as down payment on something better. Either way, you've got cash in your pocket or you're rocking a new ride. Sell your car now at MonroeNissan.com.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, Housewives. Football, Housewives. Football, Housewives.
Whoops. Oh, no. The housewives are on the field. I repeat, the housewives are on the field.
I just want to talk!
Who flips the table?
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
Coming out of the timeout, 0.8 seconds added to the clock. Here's how it all unfolds.
Good defense by the Wolfpack.
Ball goes out of bounds there. That's a good call.
Yeah, that's a good call. Good call by the Zebras.
John Capolino and his crew. Catch and shoot. Oh! Executed nicely.
Yeah, that was a nice execution, inbound play.
Remember, 49 short. Jada Boyd is fighting for everything. Hair gets tangled up.
Oh, look at Madison Hayes flying through the lane
with the finish.
That offensive rebound. The Wolfpack has 8 offensive rebounds in this game.
I want to know if one of our low court camps had the angle of that hair tussle. Because Boyd's hair got caught in Rembrandt's hair, and they started untangling each other. Got some inches to work with.
I never had that problem.
Rembrandt spinning with ponytails everywhere. Blocks.
Jada Boyd. Get that out of here.
Boyd says long hair don't care with the rejection. She faces up Busick.
Emil Hobby is just...
Whoa! I didn't know she had that shot in her arsenal. That's like a Dwayne Wade 10-foot fadeaway.
Yeah, that was like a leaping leaner.
Old school style of basketball for Camille Hobby, the senior.
Camille Hobby looks for her shot. she's going to get on the board.
And we know it was some of the big players of Iowa, UConn coming up. Aaliyah Edwards, they'll need Hobby to produce well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She has the experience. She's played against some of the best big women in the game. Here she is, the nice jump shot. Here she is, Madison Hayes crashing the boards.
And then some defense here for Boyd.
Boyd said, get that out of here. Not in my house.
A house where NC State has won 48 straight games against non-conference opponents.
Oh, man, this is a tough place to play. And if you look around here, you know, the fans, the support of the fans here in Valvano Arena at Reynolds Coliseum, they support this team.
And I do want to clarify, unranked non-conference opponents, the loss to South Carolina last year in this building.
And Georgia.
That rattled out.
Oh, last year.
Madison Hayes was like the string that connected the players, and when she pulled, everyone else fell apart. That's why I got to tie her laces double knotted.
Here's Sanaya Rivers on the pull-up.
Watch this. Wait for it. Okay, well, I'm going to leave.
Oh.
Oops. Did I trip you?
They were boxing out hard on that play. That's what I can say.
Charlotte looks to stop a 6-0 run as Kiana Rembert heads to the line. She had 13 and 9 in the opener at App State. Here's Saturday's Week 12 ACC Network College Football at noon Eastern. 7-3 Duke. They've won 3 straight. Square off against 6-4 Pitt, who won 2 in a row. And capped off with a primetime Wake Forest and Syracuse at Truist Field and Winston-Salem.
Yeah, she's a good-looking freshman, Rampart.
Are you ready for some football in it?
Yeah.
We got Feast Week. We got women's college basketball. Big week.
Oh, man, this is the best time of the year right now, man. All the tournaments and...
Had some rivalry football into...
Whoa, Mimi. She kind of rushed that.
Deja Lawrence, like a bat out of hell, goes to the bucket.
Going to the hole.
Back the other way.
Beautiful pass.
JBT, that's lovely.
Sanaya Rivers with her head up. Finds Jakia Brown-Turner for the nice layup.
Charlotte has not scored in 3 minutes. Coach Consuegra mentioning, we want to build up to the level of NC State. What do they learn from a night like this where the shots just haven't fallen?
It's just tough, man. This is a tough place to play. And look at River Baldwin. She didn't even have to jump.
Because Charlotte's been to the pinnacle, defeating Middle Tennessee State in the tournament, heading to the NCAA's, playing Indiana. But to take that next step, they have to beat a team like NC State.
Yeah, they would have to beat a team, a ranked team. You know, it's just too much experience out here on the court right now for the Wolfpack. Size, strength, you know, athleticism.
And Jada McMillan's not afraid of the challenge.
No. That's one thing. They're not going to give up. I mean, they're going to keep fighting. That's the spirit of their coach. That's what she, she's going to lose. She might lose this game, but they're going to go down swinging.
And Cara Consuegra, she was an All-American in 2001 at Iowa. She said, yeah, I get to peek in those Iowa games from time to time. Another top 10 team at NC State hits the bucket right before the buzzer.
Jakia Brown-Turner.
Jakia Brown-Turner, Jada Boyd. It's the senior night for NC State.
Here she is, taking them straight to the hole. Jakia Brown-Turner, making it look easy.
This is your Mazda moment.
15 minutes. Jada Boyd's done her part. And how about just the balance of scoring? Can this team, how do you find out who's going to play, who's not going to play?
Well, Madison Hayes has claimed that spot she's trying to stay on the court here. Jada Boyd, she's been on. She's played to stay already. She's been here. She's got 3 rings.
Stay on the court as Isaiah James off on that jumper.
But yeah, I mean, they got a balanced scoring attack. I mean, 15 players have, 15 minutes a game for each one of these players.
And there's the well-rested Diamond Johnson.
Beautiful pass.
There's a dime. She finds Mimi Collins.
Diamond Johnson with a head up. Leading Mimi Collins to the basket for the nice lay-in.
3 more assists for Johnson. 13 dimes on the year. Only 1 turnover.
She's not scoring the ball like you would normally see Diamond Johnson, but she's leading the team. She's delivering on the passes. She's not turning the ball over. She's leading this ball club.
That's the growth of the point guard position for the 3rd-year player. Good position.
Good kick out.
How about that pass?
Diamond Johnson, feet set. Forget it.
Don't sleep on the fact that Johnson has 9 3-pointers this year. That's in 4 games.
Yeah, that's how West inside out, man. River Baldwin found Diamond Johnson. She's got an assist.
Here's Jessica Timmons, who was part of that bench scoring threat for NC State. That's knocked out of bounds by Busey.
Here's Diamond Johnson on the push right here. Head up to Mimi Collins for the nice lay-in. Thank you, Don. And here she is here. River Baldwin said, okay, I'm getting an assist this game, Ernie. Diamond Johnson with a feet set splash.
Those are 2 of the 11 assists tonight for this team. And when you're 6'5" forwards passing it to your 5'6" guard.
Yeah, I mean, Licks lights out.
How about that pass to Johnson? Knocking down the 3.
Diamond Johnson must have heard me. I said, she hasn't scored the ball too much. She said, be quiet, Ernie. I'm going to knock 2 threes down.
The fact that Diamond Johnson can only have 6 points, and yet this team's clicking offensively, what does that say?
Yeah, but she's doing more. I mean, she's delivering on the assists. She's contributing in every facet of the game for the Wolfpack. And she's leading them.
And that's what NC State needs come NCAA, ACC tournament time. The better she can play, the better this team gets.
Absolutely. I mean, she's proven to me and a lot of people in these first 4 games that she's more than just a scorer.
As Jada McMillan hits the jumper, we'll take
and she hasn't turned the ball over.
We'll take the media as well. NC State continuing to lead by 32.
Oh, hey there, darling, let me count on you. The road is long and I'm scared what I might find. I'll be safe with you by my side. Ain't nothing out there can take it stride. I know. You hold me up so I can fly.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Now, did you know that Geico could help with your homeowner's insurance?
Cookies?
Oh, it's my mum's secret recipe.
Is there a little nutmeg in there?
It's a secret.
Is it cinnamon?
It's my mum's secret recipe.
Geico.
Been looking into Jimmy's John's new All-American Beefy Crunch. I'm on to them. Folks have always eaten bland sandwiches, no complaints. And now these troublemakers are layering Thousand Island on roast beef, driving people to obsession. Crispy onion strings, perfectly sliced American cheese. What's next, Jimmy's John's? A sandwich for president? Ah! Stevie, look what you did!
The new All-American Beefy Crunch for a limited time at Jimmy John's.
Each year at the Home Depot, we get so ecstatic. We pull out the tools to make holiday magic. All through November, we have Black Friday savings because no one should wait to get decorating. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Did I tell you I bought our car from Carvana?
Yeah, Ma.
It was so easy.
I found the perfect car.
Under budget, too. And I get 7 days to love it or my money back. I love it. I thought online meant no one to help me. But Susan from Carvana had all the answers.
She didn't try to upsell me.
Not once. Because they're not salespeople. Where do you guess who just checked in on me?
Mom.
Susan from Carvana.
We'll drive you happy at Carvana.
Because your lives are forever entwined.
Darling, please be mine.
Love entwined. Exclusively at K.
This stretch begins a difficult slate of games for NC State. You look at the opponent, final net, top 100 in the country. That's the best in the ACC.
Yeah.
Look at these road visits. Iowa, UConn, and Georgia, who beat NC State last year. Hard schedule.
Yeah, hard schedule. Overtime game here against Georgia. Asia Fudd is averaging 29 points a game. She had a 32-point game the other night against against Texas. And Kaylin Clark, she's just... she might be player of the year in the country.
Both on the Wooden Award watch list, and those two guards are coming up for NC State the next 2 weeks. Think of the star power in those matchups.
Yeah, there's some big games coming up.
And if NC State's defense can travel, that's one thing that Coach Westmore, he'd love to see in those matchups.
Yeah, defense has to travel. Your offense might not travel with you, but your defense has to travel in order for you to win.
Think about UCF last year. The Knights led the country in scoring defense, 46 points allowed. NC State, more of that defensive mindset tonight.
Yeah, Coach Moore always says, man, your defense has to remain consistent. Your shots might not fall. Your offense might not click all the time, but your defense has to remain consistent.
There's a good three for Charlotte on the other end. Johnson navigates. Oh, my goodness.
Diamond Johnson just weaving through the lane with a nice scoop shot. She can shoot the three. She can go to the hole. She can dish the ball.
Simmons forces the turnover.
Nice bounce pass.
Yeah. How about that?
See how she separated. She spread it on the break. Timmons and got the ball to Isaiah James for the nice lay-in.
NC State has scored 80 points in all 4 games to start the year. And yet defense might be the biggest story of this night as Baldwin goes down. She's fouled.
She went down hard.
Our next All Access, the ACC Live premieres Sunday. It features Virginia women's soccer, Louisville volleyball, and Syracuse men's soccer. You'll get unprecedented access into the lives of these student athletes, coaches and staff, 7 Eastern right here on ACC Network and the ESPN app. I love those behind-the-scenes stories. Learn a lot about these kids.
Yeah, you learn a lot by All Access ACC. They get deep with it.
Another another three-pointer for NC State. That's 9 tonight.
Isaiah James, man, she can light it up and real quick.
Remember, she scored 19 on Sunday in the blink of an eye. Just talk about your play-to-stay mentality. These players want to earn minutes.
Oh, yeah, every minute counts. You know, they're looking at every play. They keep shot charts of every shot that goes up, inside, outside. Getting back on defense. You know, it doesn't matter what the score is.
And here's Sophie Hart checking in, the 11th player. All 11 have now played for NC State.
River Baldwin played a great game tonight. She came to play. This is the best game she's played since she's been here.
I saw a smile from Westmore.
Yes. Yes. He's going to need her against Connecticut. The next game.
The Fatheads are on full display. Didn't affect the second shot.
Davis returning to the Charlotte lineup.
Michaela Boykin in her return to Raleigh. 7 points, 3 fouls. Had a hard night. Good steal.
River Baldwin. Sanaya Rivers.
You're thinking of River. I can see what you're saying. Cape Fear River. The feed into Raleigh.
River tried to run through it, but she got stopped.
That's called a dam, my friend. Built by a beaver.
Oh, man. Timmons.
And Timmons runs through the dam with a charge. It's going to go overboard.
Jessica Timmons can get tricky with it when she wants to. She can handle that basketball.
J.C. Busick remains down. And here comes the training staff for Charlotte.
Yeah, she went down hard.
Got the wind knocked out of her.
Here's Jessica Timmons on the shake hand, going to the basket hard. Yeah, she knocked the wind out of her.
You know, it's one thing to take that charge, it's the other to get the physicality of that play.
Yeah, she got the wind knocked out of her. I mean, you just see it. She was in pain.
JC had a
But she stood her ground. You know, you got to take those fouls.
3 charges tonight.
Yeah.
Those add up. A lot of physicality. Charlotte also has a tough schedule coming up. Illinois, Clemson, and Wake Forest in the next 2 weeks. I love how these programs not afraid to test one another coming into conference play. Whether it's the ACC or Conference USA, as that one bounces in.
Isaiah James. Just to look, she's serious about it, man. Look, the intensity on her face in a 40-point ball game.
Is that offensive? You bet.
Jessica Timmons said, I can do that too.
I can deliver the blow, I can take the blow.
Take the blow. Here's Jessica Timmons standing her ground. But you see how she took the charge? She put her arms up. That's how you're supposed to take a charge. You know, she protected herself, and they ran into her, she fell down. That's how you supposed to, that's textbook right there. Isaiah James. She's putting it up. But she can do that.
The other way, knocks it home.
Yeah, Lawrence, I think she has 18 now.
18 points.
She's going to get her average.
Deja averages 20 entering tonight.
Here's Sophie Hart. Nice pass by Sophie.
Foul on the floor. Rembert reached in. How dangerous could this NC State team be?
Very dangerous. I mean, the weapons they have inside, outside. They have veterans out here who've won 3 ACC championships. You got, Jakia Brown-Turner. You got Diamond Johnson. Jada Boyd is playing lights out. And anybody that's coming in the game has contributed positively to the outcome of this game. And Madison Hayes has 15 points and 6 rebounds.
And Timmons joins the party with a 3. She's got her first points. Just when you think, what can you see? 10 players have scored for NC State.
Yeah, the only one who hasn't scored yet is Sophie Hart. Jessica Tender, she can handle that ball.
Charlotte native playing her hometown team, North Mecklenburg High School.
There's Mimi Collins. That's her shot right there. That nice mid-range pull-up shot. She can knock that down with consistency.
Timeout, Charlotte. We'll take a quick break here in Raleigh. Come back for the final 3 minutes and we return.
There's a better way to sell your car. Visit EastCharlotteNissan.com, where you'll receive our highest possible dollar amount for your trade with an instant cash offer backed by Kelley Blue Book values. It's the easiest way to turn your car into cash or use it to upgrade to a new Nissan or newer pre-owned vehicle. Choose from hundreds of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Whether in-store or online, sell your car the easy way at EastCharlotteNissan.com. Si habla español.
The proudest mom in the building tonight. Jada and Aja Boyd's mom. Aja, the GA at Charlotte. Jada, of course, for NC State.
Proud mom. 2 kids in college, one working, and one is just showing out tonight on the court here.
Enjoying watching her daughters both have success in basketball.
Absolutely.
Jada's club is rolling here in the second half, searching for a 4-0 start.
Sophie, she wasn't ready.
There's a reach-in foul. Roach poached in. Cameron Roach out of Hopkins, South Carolina. And Jada with her mom in attendance has a pretty good night.
Oh yeah. She came to play. She knew her sister was in the building. Her mom sitting over there. Jada Boyd is just. I believe, and I believe she could be a WNBA player.
So Timmons had the SportsCenter top 10 play on the opening night. She looks to have another there with a nice little deke and then the jumper and foul.
Yeah, she has a nice, she has that side step, that nice juke step. She throws you off balance, and then she goes to the basket.
Timmons definitely puts up the quote-unquote highlight plays.
Yeah, and she one of the highest scoring high school women's basketball players in the state of North Carolina.
2,000 points in North Mecklenburg.
Yes.
And she plays 9th or 10th fiddle on this team. You know things are going well when the head coach sits down for the final 2 minutes.
He gave everybody a pound just a few minutes ago saying good job.
This club will hit the road for UConn coming up in 4 days. Top 10 team.
Yeah, another Sunday afternoon game. But this time on the road.
And
look at the defense.
Dominate Texas
40
a couple of nights ago. That'll be a heck of a matchup. They're traveling on Charlotte. What will NC State need to do well from playing one level of competition to an elite program in UConn?
Man, they just got to continue to play like they've been playing. Just keep playing. Oh.
One of the few blemishes tonight. James Newitt pointed to her chest.
She's an excellent three-point shooter. I mean, she can shoot the ball.
How about that? 32 bench points for NC State. It comes in bunches for Westmore's club. 5 in double figures. And James the steal.
They're still playing hard. They're not giving up. I mean, they're getting on the floor. They're diving for loose balls. Sanaya James is playing the passing lanes. It's play to stay, man. Coach got to have confidence putting you in a game like Connecticut, against UConn or Iowa or Georgia or just in the ACC.
Sanaya Rivers to the free throw line.
It's one of the toughest conferences in the country this year.
RPI-wise, NC State, number 2 in the country last year. They want to be number 1.
They want to be number 1. And they're not running from anybody. They have enough talent on this ball club to play with anybody in the country.
Speaking of anybody, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, the ACC Huddle crew will be at Truist Field in Winston-Salem. And Wake Forest get you ready for a full day of football. We'll also have halftime, pre- and post-game shows throughout the day. At 6:30, get the full wrap-up of the afternoon games and get set for tonight's primetime. Syracuse and Wake Forest on ACC Network at 8 o'clock.
Shania Rivers missed both free throws, which will not have any effect on the outcome of this game.
Might have an effect on the race to 100 points.
Yeah, or her free throw percentage average. Come on, Sophie.
We talked earlier in the game about Westmore finding things to take notes of in the next practice.
Oh, yeah. There's always warts. He's always, Coach Axel. Yeah, he has to find the warts, man. It's going to be something in this game, and they're almost up by 50.
7 players with at least 8 points. As Charlotte stepped out of bounds, that was Cameron Roach, the Kentucky transfer. She's a 3-time All-Academic standout at Kentucky. Liberal art major, getting a graduate degree at Charlotte this year.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left. They're going to get the ball into Sophie.
Hart begging for it. And
jump ball.
Yeah.
Sophie looked at her like, what are you talking about? I was mauled.
That'll go down as NC State's 12th turnover of the night, closing out the game on a 12-2 run.
Sanaya James is playing the passing lane with 10 seconds left.
And Rivers will go to the free throw line here, 9 seconds left. A chance to make up for the last missed free throws.
I mean, the intensity level on defense hasn't given up, and NC State is up almost 50 points.
On line number 22, Sanaya Rivers.
Sanaya Rivers to the free throw line. Well, we have a minute. ACC PM with Mark Packer, Trey Boston, and Taylor Tannenbaum. They'll talk football. We'll also have the latest from around the conference, weekdays at 4 Eastern right here at ACC Network and the ESPN app. Sophie Hart a rebound, but can't hit to close out the night.
She got one up, though. She got one shot up in this game.
Absolute dominance for NC State. Undefeated conference champions coming in, and the Wolfpack cruised to a 96-48 victory.
They just had too much for the 49ers. I mean, you know, inside, outside, the defense is just stifling. They shut them down. The Wolfpack they just had too much for the 49ers in this game tonight.
10 players score for NC State. The